Hello, y'all. I'm back. It's 3:17 p.m. in the afternoon, and I have to try to tell y'all this immediately before I forget. So even during the daytime, you might have like bad dreams or so-called nightmares. Um, excuse me, and I had just woke up like I was so tired that it was almost 1:45 p.m. this afternoon that I was so tired that I took a nap. And excuse me. Um it was almost 1:45 in the afternoon that I went to take a nap, and I fell asleep, and I got up a few times, like maybe at least 3 or 4 times, to use the bathroom. And I kept having like intense dreams. And so remember when I told y'all about the perp that threatened me in my live stream twice? Excuse me, twice the perp threatened me. Excuse me. The perp threatened me in my live stream twice with 2 different fake accounts, saying, "I'm gonna kill Candy." Excuse me. And then when I go click on this fake message, he had hurry up and switch it to HHHH. And so I showed evidence of that in a more recent community post. The stalking cult criminals have been illegally suppressing and shadow banning my community posts more heavy lately. Excuse me, they've been shadow banning my community posts more heavily lately. So they just did a gang stalking dream manipulation nightmare. Even though it's daytime, they did a fake dream manipulation nightmare on me, where they had a young black guy. He came into some kind of way in a dream, snuck into my hotel room. And I was live streaming in this room in the dream, or a room that was portrayed as this room. In the dream, I was live streaming and talking to y'all, right? And so for some reason I was like more into the live stream and engaging and talking to my supporter subscribers in the live stream in the dream. And the guy was doing something like he tried to pretend to look like he was measuring the size of the window with like measuring tape and pen and whatever. And excuse me. He kept pretending like he was measuring the the window or whatever. And I didn't say anything for a long time in the dream, and then after a while I looked up, I'm like, oh shit, there's a guy in my room. How'd you get in here? And then he panicked and tried to run away. And in the dream, like in real life, I could not wrestle any man down. But this guy, he was portrayed as someone that was in his like early 20s, but he was a little bitty guy. And in the dream, I was like, I had, grabbed him and wrestled him down to the bed and restrained him. And then next thing you know, he pulled out a huge knife. In the dream, he pulled out a huge knife. And I couldn't successfully wrestle him down, but I tried. And he pulled out a huge knife and tried unsuccessfully to stab me with it. And then I don't know where he ran to, but I didn't succeed at, calling the police on him or nothing like that. And I some kind of way ended up downstairs in some lobby somewhere else that was not the actual lobby of this hotel, but it was a lobby, something that was portrayed as a lobby of somewhere else. And then in a dream, people were getting their feet done or whatever, like pedicure or whatever, and getting their hair done like it was some salon or something. And then I went from person to person to tell them what happened. Only one or two people were supportive of me, and one of them was a fake TI perp that I've been feuding with, that I have not talked to since 2022. In the dream, he was pretending to be fake nice and fake supportive of me, and he was like, him and one other person were the only two that was, supposedly nice and supportive in the dream. And then the former mayor, Ray Nagin, appeared towards the end of the dream. And in the dream, he was like about to get a massage or something by somebody. I'm like, what the hell kind of weird ass doggone dream is this? And they're getting there. What is the, I don't want to know the occult evil meaning of, the interpretation of this doggone dream, but I know it was gang stalking dream manipulation. A gang stalking dream manipulation nightmare that was disturbing to me. And then I woke up in real life out of the dream, having to pee really bad again. I think the fluid is draining from my legs. And I also was having like a hacking cough, coughing profusely and choking on mucus. I tried to hydrate and drink some water, before I fell asleep. Excuse me. But I had milk and juice earlier. So it's October 22nd. It's getting closer to Halloween. And the stalking cult criminals, they're rapid. Excuse me. The occultists and witches and evil people are ramping up their wickedness and evil, whether it be increased gang stalking or they're murderers. Kidnapping, rape, murder, robbery, whatever other crimes, And so they're increasing their, the occultists, people of the OCCULT, the occult practitioners, witches, warlocks, Satanists, New Agers, Freemasons and all, MK Ultra practitioners, they're all, black magicians, you name it. Probably even Catholics too, they're all, ramping up their wickedness the closer it gets to Halloween. And, so it's like, I'm really scared, and I'm trying my best to not be scared, but I'm really scared of, having to suffer back out on the streets. Excuse me, and thanks so much to the two people who pitched in and helped me make ends meet with another hotel night tonight. My body needed it. Like, I needed more sleep, and I'm still tired. And, I don't have, all I have in the bank left is 84 cents. And I have a little change left too, but I need it for something else. Excuse me. So I'm trying to get help with funds for dinner if anyone is able. Oh man, my legs still hurt. So, I woke up traumatized, confused, and trying to figure stuff out. And in 2000 October 2023, um, when fake Damnesia told my twin sister about me being ripe for the sacrifice, and then she made fake laughing emojis, 3 to be specific, and and then so like, and then even another time last year he said something about me being ripe for the sack, you know. So for I told y'all that the stalkers that's destroying me, they practice the witchcraft, and I have screenshots of them bragging about how their tarot cards are telling them that I'm gonna be out on the bench. And this fake perp, but they making my nose itch. But this fake perp with a fake name Jack told me, like October 19th or something. He told me, "Oh, you're gonna be out on my tarot cards are telling me you're gonna be out on the streets, on that bench." And then the next day, they planted October 20th. They planted that perp there at the bench, and that I had the altercation with because I knew he was planted there. So, and I don't have any pepper spray to protect myself. So, excuse me. Yeah, I was so tired. Again, this afternoon being so tired that I couldn't fight it. But I'm glad I'm glad I'm getting sleep. So I'm still tired enough that I need more sleep, because all these days that I've been deprived. So, like, as I said, my body's shutting down and stuff. So, excuse me, I guess sleep must be needed for my body to drain off. For me to lay down and fall asleep, it's necessary for my body to drain off the excessive fluid in my legs, my heart, and wherever else in my body. My legs still hurt and feel weird. And I'm really scared and concerned about the winter. And next week, which is probably, I think, next month also, the weather's supposed to change more and get even colder. Like, wow, no more warm weather, no more nice weather. And it's hard for me to get people to help me to stay in a hotel or whatever. And they talk, the stalking cult criminals bragged about trying to have me trying to seal the deal with making sure I'm wrongfully banned from by the park and by the aquarium and everything. And so I can have absolutely nowhere to go. So it could be in jails, mental institutions, and homeless shelters and hospitals and stuff, are easy outlets to traffic people. Traffic people and have them murdered and make it look natural. Or make it look like as if you died of some illness or something. So, and it's exhausting being forced to have to live like this. The same stalkers that's forcing me to live like this, anytime you see them coming in my live stream chat talking about Candy's a scammer and she's a fraud and she get this and get that, they don't know what I get. And they'll be like, Candy is lying. They're all part of the cult. So whatever fake PSA army, they lied and said that they're not connected with the fake Red Triangle cult. They try to say, oh, we're not connected with the Red Triangle cult, but we support them. And I have screenshot evidence of that too. So I still want to work on my writing this afternoon or this evening or whatever. My body just needs more rest. And I don't know if I would get to successfully trim my nails, but I would like to try. I would like to try, you know. But I don't know if it was due to the swelling or did I really gain more weight that I had difficulty. It was a hard fight and a hard struggle and difficulty reaching certain body parts when I was taking a shower. Like after I got approved for another night, I came back upstairs after receiving the whatever toiletries, and then I came back upstairs and took another shower and drank like 2 cups of water, and then I immediately went to. I think I watched a couple of YouTube videos, and then I immediately went to sleep. I was that tired, you know. But I just realized I made a mistake with something, but I can't publicize my mistake. It wasn't anything wrong, but it was an accident. So, well, I'm gonna have to try to come back later on to I'm gonna have to come back later on to try to live stream and ask for help for dinner and more hotel nights. So, it's really scary that the stalkers are talking more about they've been ramping up the death threats again. Like they've been very blatant with, oh, I'm gonna straight out saying I'm gonna kill Candy, and then they hurry up and retract their fake message and hurry up and change their fake username. And I cannot go to the cops. But when they lie on me, the same stalkers, when they lie on me and illegally swat me and have me wrongfully banned from places, the so-called anyone like the librarians or hotel staff, they automatically believe the stalkers and don't give me a chance to explain myself. And if I do try to defend or explain myself, they threaten to call the police if I don't leave immediately. They won't even give me a chance to explain that the stalkers were lying on me. That was the online stalkers calling from out of state and lying on me. Excuse me. So, I'm gonna get off here now, and I'm gonna try to see if I can sleep some more. I'm still that tired, y'all. And even if it's after 11 o'clock at night, I'll try to get something in, even if it's one paragraph. So I love y'all, and I don't know what time I'm gonna live stream, but I don't know if anyone could help send me funds for dinner as soon as y'all see this video, whatever you could spare or afford, But I'm so tired, too physically tired to get up and walk anywhere, and I need rest. I need to rest. So I'm gonna get off here.